A lover returns.
Who would leave Cruz?
Will she try to steal back the man Eden loves?
I'm staying in Santa Barbara.
This week.
It's your last chance to come to a party. The taxi's waiting. Is that for me? Or, do you dress up sometimes just for a giggle? Look, I just asked you a simple question.
It's from my past. Keep me from forgetting.
Forgetting what? Save money? It looks rather expensive.
Drop the subject, okay?
Yeah. Your personal problems are none of my business. Unless it's got anything to do with this vengeance kick you're on against Cruz.
I said leave it.
Look, why don't you just answer my question? And I'll shut up. Tell me your deep, dark secret. If you don't want me to tell anybody else, then I won't. Come on, where did that earring come from?
I found it near my sister's body. Same day she died.
Just kind of lying there in the sand?
I have a feeling in my guts. This has to do with whatever happened to her. It's been 5 years. But if it takes a lifetime, I'll find out.
Sorry I asked.
Excuse me.
Are you out of your mind?
What's the matter with you?
You had no right to do that.
What?
To get another earring made and then flaunt it in front of Tori like that?
You gave it to me. You said it was mine.
What in the hell do you think you're going to accomplish doing something like that?
I wanted to show you I had more respect for a gift than to just lose it or discard it. Obviously, she didn't want it, so what's the matter with her? What's the matter with you? Unless, of course, you're not telling me something, and if you are, then it's your fault.
Please take them off now.
Why? Why shouldn't you go take her into a corner and tell her to behave?
I mean, you can take those earrings off. Wait a minute.
Let go of me.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Cruz, how much does she know?
Excuse me, but this is a private party. A private party? Well, you know something? I happen to be a very private person. In fact, I happen to be the new relief waiter. Excuse me.
Wait a minute now.
Howdy, neighbor. How about a drink, guys?
Excuse me, Mr. Capwell. He slipped by.
That's quite all right, Mark. Mr. Bradford is an invited guest.
Oh, my apologies, Mr. Bradford.
Would you put down that tray?
Well, this tray, or whatever you say, neighbor.
Don't call me neighbor.
Well, how come? It's the truth, isn't it? I mean, as of tomorrow, I am dug in, right next door.
I thought we were pals. I do not have pals. I have associates, acquaintances, and friends, but not pals. Why couldn't you dress more normally?
Oh, they said it was black tie. This is mostly black, isn't it, right? You know something? I'll bet most of these people around here will recognize me as your brother, because I recognize them. Hey, over here, say cheese. Yeah.
You know something, Pearl?
What's that?
You have certain misconceptions about your new relationship with me.
Oh, no. We're going to get along just fine. Before you know it, there are going to be barn raisers, folk dances, weenie roasts, and all kinds of neighborly goings-on between our two houses.
Oh,
Hey.
hi there. Have you seen Courtney? She left the theater early. Did she come here with you?
Courtney. No, I haven't seen her. She stopped by my place a little while ago, but she took off kind of early. I tell you, what's the matter with a party like this? I mean, you don't have any grub around here. I'm wrong. Excuse me. Waiter, over here.
My pleasure.
I thought I'd better come between the two of you before you came to blows.
He's the most irritating man. I have a very eerie feeling about something that selling him that Lockridge house was a big mistake.
Oh, she's got both of them.
No, but the second one is a new one. She had a copy made from the one that you gave back to me. I don't know what she was thinking. Maybe she thought you would have forgotten about her.
I wish to God I could.
Look, all I told her was that they were a gift from me to you, which they were.
What I don't understand is why you still have one of those earrings after all these years.
What do you mean you don't understand?
For the same reason that you chased my plane down the runway?
Tori, you have any idea how much an ear... I think we both know perfectly well why I kept the earring hidden. Oh, it's been 5 years now. Nobody found the second one. She ran across this one. I didn't see any harm. I let it go.
I'm sorry. I've got too many memories.
Well, I'm sorry, too.
I wish I had lost both of them.
That would have been too simple. Look, I gotta talk to Eden. She probably thinks I'm out of my mind.
Cruz, don't tell her. Please don't tell her anything.
Eden, don't tell me.
What?
Don't tell me you're going to pout all evening like you did at the theater.
I'm not. I'm enjoying myself.
Eden, you were quiet through the whole first act, then you disappeared in intermission. You seemed to be better after that, and now you're starting it all over again.
I'm fine. It is Miss Lane that has the problem.
Excuse me, Sophia. May I speak with Eden, please?
Absolutely. So for all you know, it may have nothing to do with anything. It may have been buried on the beach by pirates.
It wasn't buried. Who would leave something this valuable and not come back unless they were afraid to?
I don't know, Keith. You're just too quick for me.
No more questions.
Just one. Are you going to come to this party with me or not? Because the meter's ticking on the cab outside.
Well, I'm going to take you home.
Well, I guess I can't go without a date.
Did you know by patronizing this place, you're actually supporting gambling?
Don't let her talk you into joining the picket line.
I'll be right there. I thought I told you to stay away from these
Don't
fruitcakes.
start. Regina, I have an opinion, and I'm here to voice it.
You used to have opinions. You now have Lily Light's opinions.
I don't even understand why people support the casino. Lily's father had a gambling problem. This is a very personal issue of hers.
Personal issue. What about your personal issues? How are you supposed to land Ted Capwell when you're busy attacking his father's businesses?
Ted supposedly doesn't even approve of his own father. And then again, he doesn't approve of me. Gina, it just goes to show you that there are more important things in life than having a man, believe it or not.
Now you're spouting Jane's opinion.
Look, just stay out of my business. I don't care to discuss it with you, all right?
That's the casino manager's wife there. Let's let her know how we feel. Hey, Mrs. Wallace.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, but as you were saying.
Oh, it's okay. We knew you were busy when we came. Oh, we were saying what a wonderful and amazing event this is. And the food is so amazing. I don't recognize half of it, but it's so delicious. And there's so many beautiful people.
Well, Alice, you know, you're one of them too now.
Oh, thank you very much. And thank you very much, Jane, for this wonderful dress. You know, this reminds me of a very exciting party we had at the hospital once, where Pearl made fireworks on the wall with paint, and it was the most fun I ever had.
Alice, would you like a drink?
Oh, no, thank you very much. You see, Pearl says I must until all the medication is out of my system.
I think that must have happened around 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Well, here's Pearl now.
Oh, where? Oh, there. Hi, Pearl. Hi.
Alice, look at you. You look like $1,000,000. Look at that.
Oh, thank you. I know. Nick and Jean have already told me they're so crazy, though. Oh, and you know what else we did? We went to see a play with real-life people, and it was all about witches. You know, I didn't even know that they existed.
Who the heck wound her up?
Look, there she is. There's the witch.
There?
Yeah.
Star of our show, Victoria Lane, male fantasy supreme.
You can say that again.
Oh, Pearl, I would like it so much if you would ask me to dance, you know, like we did in the ward before. Oh, you know, Nick took some pictures, but he had to go put them in a bathtub.
A what?
Bathtub. Oh, the developing bath. That's how they come out like.
Dance with her, please.
Oh, I'll be happy to. If you'll excuse us,
I don't
let's go
even know
boogie,
how.
okay? Oh, I'll teach you.
I want to dance every dance.
I know that.
All those years of not talking have taken their toll. Now how do we shut her up?
I don't think that's necessary. Look at her. She's wonderful. She's completely fresh. Her moves, her looks.
She's certainly not shy anymore, is she? You know, she reminds me of someone so much. I just can't remember who.
Well, you've met her mother, haven't you?
Yes, but she's nothing like Ollie. They don't even look alike. Someone else.
I will not.
You listen.
I don't see why I should.
Why are you being so stubborn about this?
I thought they didn't mean anything to you. That's what you said, remember? You're acting like I stole them from her.
All right, you can wear them any place you like, but not around Tori, all right?
How was I supposed to know it'd bring all the happy memories of your affair come flooding back to her?
They weren't happy. They were everything but. And you have no idea how much you're hurting her by doing this.
And we're even. Because you have no idea how much you're hurting me by making a big deal out of this. I was feeling so confident about tonight, that our love was something very special. And then this happens and you go running to her, worried about her feelings, going to her defense.
No, you know, I really don't like the way you're acting. You're deliberately trying to show her up and to show everybody here that I'm yours now and not hers.
Am I wrong?
You're wrong to do it like that. That was flat out mean. You're being possessive and insecure, and it could cause a lot of people a lot of trouble, yourself included.
Oh, is that what you're doing? You're threatening me?
I'm telling you to stop acting like a child and start thinking of somebody else's feelings besides your own.
We are closing now, and I can't serve you, nor I'm asking you politely to leave.
Why doesn't your husband just do the right thing and close the
This
casino?
is getting very tiring. My husband is simply doing the job he's paid to do. He is not responsible for the casino being in business.
He is making his living off other people's weaknesses.
Okay, I don't think we should...
Gambling is evil, and Sister Light says that evil must be uprooted wherever it is.
Away from me, all of you! Back off!
It seems I owe you an apology for wearing these in front of you. I do these things sometimes and I don't think about other people's feelings.
It's all right.
It's very kind of you. But I know you don't mean it. I know it brought back a lot of painful memories for you. And I have a lot of memories about losing Cruz myself. And I would hate to be reminded of them. If you'd like these back, you can have them. They're a match set now.
I don't want them. I never did. That's why I gave the one back to you.
What happened to the other one?
It was lost. Why don't you keep them? You know, wear them if you want. They look nice on you. They really don't mean anything to me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you going to stand out there in the hall all night, or are you going to come on in?
No, I can't. I got a headache.
Oh, come on.
No, really, I'm not kidding. I'd love to, but I think I ought to go home and catch up on the sleep I've been missing lately.
No.
Yeah.
I want you here. After all, you owe me a party. I'll get rid of that headache. Really. I want to be with someone tonight.
Why don't you call up Mason and call him and ask him over?
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I've been beginning to realize how stuck you are in Mason lately. Pipe dream.
You know, you really should be a whole lot nicer to me, Keith. Considering all I'd have to do is play that tape I have of Kelly for Cece, and you'd have a very hard time sticking it to Cruz for harboring a fugitive, wouldn't you?
You saying I forgot to thank you?
I'm saying I hope you get Cruz before he gets us and sticks it to us for changing Santana's allergy pills into drugs. Kind of like a race, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lucky for you the race doesn't go for the swift on the uptake.
Don't insult me, Keith. I might remember how hard it is to be patient. Because the only thing I'd have to do to get back everything that belongs to me is push play on a VCR.
Oh, come on. Need I remind you that it's just as important to you as it is to me to see that Cruz is nailed. Otherwise, you're going to spend a very, very long time in jail.
I meant what I said about wanting to be with somebody. Will you stay?
And I meant what I said about not being second place to Mason.
You're not. You're always number one with me.
Like hell I am.
Much as I hate to say it, we're going to have to hit the road. I have a busy day ahead of me tomorrow. Because then we picked up my car after the play.
Oh, no, we have to go so soon.
No, Cinderella, but we came in the same pumpkin.
Well, look, I'd be happy to take her home.
I can stay? Thank you very much.
Oh, and thank you very much, Jane, for this very exciting dress and this very exciting party and the first play I ever saw. Thank you very much.
Good night.
Thank you. Would you like to dance with me and be the second person I ever danced with?
I would consider it an honor.
You know, I still don't know how.
So thanks.
That's okay. You've proven your love to me over and over again. And I had no right to flaunt it in front of Victoria's face. I know she's only here for the run of the play, and then she goes back home. I don't know, I guess I'm just sorry. This isn't our song, but do you want to dance?
Thought you'd never ask.
Something in the voice of the city sounds a lot like you, calling out my name in the distance like you used to do. Falling rain turns tears on my windows into yesterdays, and I watch your smile bring the summer to your suntan face, and it always breaks my heart again. For one more time, we're as good as we were back then.
You don't even care about the people whose lives have been ruined by gambling, do you?
Thousands of them.
I have a family to get home to. Now, hey, I haven't done anything immoral. It's not my fault that people gamble. Why don't you leave us alone?
Not until that casino is closed for good. You know, people wouldn't gamble if there wasn't a place to do it.
What are you doing? Listen, please get on the way, okay? So get out of here. All you people, get out of here, all right? Go and bother someone else.
Thank you. It's people have me so crazy, I can't think.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I need to call home. What do you want?
I can't believe you just stood there and let those nuts almost attack her.
Well, they didn't, did they? I mean, they wouldn't have harmed her, and they're not nuts, they're my friends.
If you believe the stuff they were spouting, then you're nuts, too.
You march around here with banners flying, with whatever you think is worthy. Why can't we? I mean, is this some exclusive privilege that you have?
No, but I don't do anything to hurt anybody.
How do you know? How do you know you don't hurt someone indirectly? You're no better than we are.
I don't believe this. What has gotten into you? I've never seen you so worked up over anything.
That's right. That's right. It's about time I got involved.
Well, then get involved in something worthwhile, not this.
Oh, something that you think is worthwhile. Jane, I have opinions of my own, and I am so tired of people telling me what to do.
There's no other love like this. Always haunting me. I know it's true when you talk to me. Time stands so still, my love, whenever I
glad to be here. Oh, thanks. It's been a long time.
Yeah, too long. Sit down.
I like this song, too. Can we dance again?
Sweetheart, I think that you and me, maybe we've danced enough for one evening, okay?
Is there a limit to how much you can dance at one time?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Here, check this young lady out right over here.
Oh.
You know something? She hasn't danced one dance the whole entire evening.
Oh, there's a lady from the play.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'll go ask her.
No. I think that'd be great with the girls at the hospital, but it wouldn't go over too well out here. All right?
Well, then, girl, why don't you go ask her?
For me?
Yeah, I mean, she's a very nice lady. At least she was to everybody in the play. Go make her dance like you used to make me.
Okay. Excuse me.
Hi.
Hi, you a good witch or a bad witch?
Do you know how many people have asked me that this evening?
Oh, heck, I hate to sound like everybody else.
No, I'm sorry. That wasn't a put down.
My name's Pearl.
How do you do, Victoria Lane?
Victoria Lane. Well, actually, that is my stage name, but would you like to spin? Would you?
Yes.
What the heck? Yeah.
Yes, I would.
Shadows on my walls and the movies that just fill the room.
She's a good dancer.
Yeah, she is.
Guess that's where you learned it from, huh?
What are you talking about? I was born dancing. You want something to drink?
No, thanks.
Well, I do, so excuse me.
Thank you very much.
Well, what do you mean it's not over with? Where you going? Do I have elephant feet or something?
No, the song just reminds me of something that happened a long time ago. I'm sorry.
Oh, sure, I understand that. We all have tunes that bring back unhappy memories.
Look, can you get me out of here? Do you have a car?
Well, sure, I suppose.
I need to go back to the theater and pick up a few things, and I want to go home. Do you mind driving me?
Well, no, not office. There's somebody I have to check in on over here, but...
Okay.
Well, she looks like she's being taken care of. Now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Come on.
Hey, man.
Are you leaving? Yeah, let's take off.
Much more frightened than I was letting on. I'm feeling I didn't fool anybody. Just didn't know what they were going to do. They kept coming after me.
Man, I wish I'd been here.
So do I.
Damned followers, fanatics, every one of them. Why don't they just lead their own lives?
They don't have lives of their own. They're just extensions of Lily Light.
Anyway, you're all right, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm a little shaken.
Yeah.
I'm a little scared. But why do you have to go on with this? Why don't you walk away and let the people that make all that money out of the casino defend it? You're just an employee, but all the anger's focused on you.
Because I run the place. Look, baby, I'm thinking about getting you and Johnny right out of town until this whole thing blows over.
What makes you think this is just going to blow over?
It's just a matter of outlasting, and that's all.
I'm not going to go anyplace without you. You know that. I worry too much about me.
Baby, I can't leave. Now, I've decided I'm going to see this thing through, and that's it. I'm not backing down.
Do you care about me?
Of course I do. How can you even ask? Baby, you and Johnny are my whole world. But it's also a matter of principle
Oh, to
here.
hell with your principles. Why don't you concentrate on saving your neck? Maybe all of our necks.
I said I'm not backing down.
You will if you really love me.
Really fair. I like the way you put that.
No, it's not, but that's exactly the way I'm putting it. You're making a personal crusade out of this, just as much as they are. But I'm asking you to give yours up before something terrible happens.
Alice, there you are. I was beginning to wonder what was happening to you.
Hi.
Well, why aren't you dancing? Music still playing?
Oh, well, Pearl left, so I thought I'd just sit here and wait for you.
been awfully busy. Sorry about that.
That's your job.
Well, I'm through. My gosh, it's almost midnight. What's the matter? You've gotten awfully quiet again all of a sudden.
Do I belong here?
Of course you do.
Sometimes I want to go back to my room and lock the door. But there's no lock there anymore.
People like what they're used to. Even if what they're used to, they don't like very much.
Well, I don't want to get used to certain things because when I go away...
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I always go somewhere.
Well, not anymore. Not unless you want to.
You know, one of the rules we had at the hospital was that we all had to be asleep by 10 o'clock.
You don't have to do that anymore either.
I think that was one of the good rules.
Come on, sleepyhead. I'll take you home.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
We don't want to bother you.
Oh.
We're just saying good night.
Good night.
Don't stay out too late.
Daddy.
Reflex.
Come on.
It's a nice party.
Thank you. We earned a lot of money for charity.
Which begins at home, let's not forget.
Okay, let's talk about us.
What about us?
I like us.
Me too.
I love one of us.
Me too.
You are not making a very creative contribution to this conversation.
I'm echoing your sentiments.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you. I'd like to do something charitable for you.
Such as?
Seduce you.
Charitable.
How about if we get a room here at the hotel?
It's your hotel, lady.
Hey, excuse me, Inspector Castillo?
Yeah, Danny.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I was sent over with an important message from Detective Whitney.
What is it?
He said to tell you that Angel Ramirez has been picked up for dealing drugs again. But this time they got his little black book with a list of all his names of his clients. Thought you'd be especially interested in this name.
Gina Capwell. Oh, well, now, isn't this interesting? Santana always said that it was Gina who funneled those drugs to her. Baby, I gotta find the phone. See ya. Come on, Dan.
You're awfully preoccupied. What's the matter?
Thinking.
About me?
Indirectly, people like you and me, we never seem to get what we need, do we?
Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty happy. At the moment.
Maybe that's why we wind up together. It's the people that don't deserve it that get happiness.
That's a pretty gloomy observation.
No, look at it. Look, it's the Cruzes and Edens and Victorias of the world. Not the Ginas and Keiths and Katies of the world. We get the short end.
Yeah?
I mean, here I am, working in the halls of justice. But I find no justice in the world. Gina and Keith. Sad, sad, sad.
Well, then don't be sad. Get out and do something about it. Get them before they get you.
Well, then we would have to resort to savagery, and I always prided myself on being a civilized man.
You did, huh? Well, better pride yourself on something else.
You want me to get there?
Why don't you?
I want to forget it.
No, tell them I'm indisposed.
Hello?
I want to talk to Gina. I imagine she's there.
I'll take a message.
All right, tell her I want to see her right away. And you too, come to think of it.
Castillo, it's almost 12 o'clock. I think this should wait till morning.
Understand, pal. Some new information that's come to my attention, just like I told you it would. And I want you and Gina in my office in 10 minutes. You don't show, I'll send a cop to bring you down.
What is it?
Seems we got a problem.
Scared. I'm afraid this might have something to do with Santana.
I don't think Cruz would be dragging us downtown this time of night if he didn't have something pretty substantial.
What do you think it is?
Oh, God, I forgot the wiretap. If they left information on the phone... No, what am I saying? This is the party.
Well, wait a minute. Cruz has an answering machine. I mean, if somebody were to try him at home first, they might have left a message.
Call the guy that's monitoring the phone. You're brilliant. Yeah, hi, it's me. Listen, did Castillo get any messages tonight? Go ahead. Yeah, thanks.
What? What'd they say?
Paul left a message that he just picked up Angel Ramirez.
Oh, no. Oh, no, they're gonna know that's where I got the pills from.
Oh, Angel wouldn't talk.
How do you know that?
If he'd talk, Castillo'd be here right now with a cop and a warrant for your arrest.
But he could start talking any time. I'm not gonna go down to that police station with you.
Yes, you are gonna go down to the police station with me, because if you don't, they're gonna come here and get you.
What an idiot I am. You know, I really thought you were going straight. Must have been because when Julia and I went to bat for you, Angel, you gave us your word.
Yeah, it was great. Except I gotta live, don't I?
Don't be so friggin' proud of it. So how long you been dealing this time?
I never said I had been. Look, you said that. I'm not saying nothing about nothing until my attorney gets here, all right?
Who is your attorney?
That's the state. They're gonna have to find me one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You mean Gina Capwell wouldn't spring for one?
Who?
Don't waste my time, man. We know you know her well enough to hold on to her address.
Well, maybe I dated her a couple of times.
You dated Gina?
Maybe it was her niece. Anyway, Gina's no user. She may act like it sometimes. Boy, there's a weird broad, huh?
Yeah, she has her moments, doesn't she? So you sold her some uppers, is that it?
Me? No way. No way. I didn't sell nothing to nobody. And you can't prove that I did. No.
You're already looking at some hard time for possession.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm looking at worse than that if you try to tie me in with your wife's case.
Oh, you've been keeping up on that, have you?
I read the papers. I know what Santana said about Gina giving her drugs, and there's no way you're gonna make me take the rap for that.
Oh, you kidding, man? You won't have to do that. You testify against Gina. I will guarantee you immunity on that.
Yeah? And can you get me off the drug charge, too?
You're pushing your luck.
I got nothing to say.
But I guess you're looking at a whole lot of trouble, aren't you?
Yeah, I've had trouble my whole life. Tell me something else new.
Come on in.
Hey, thanks. Wow! Wow, wait, look at all the flowers you got around here.
Yeah, it was
Smells
fun,
great.
but opening nights look like funerals.
Yeah, you know, I thought about being an actor once for about 10 minutes. I was in a school play.
Really? What'd you do?
Toad at Toad Hall. I played Mole.
Oh, Wind in the Willows.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Were you any good?
Well, let's see if I can remember. The Weasels gave Toad the red motor car, and Toad gave the Weasels Toad all. Yeah. I think I was terrible. Oh, no, it was, as a matter of fact, huh? Oh, boy, I'm sorry. Here I am. I'm boring you. You're worn out. I'm auditioning for you. What's the matter with me?
No, I'm tired. I don't mean to be rude.
No. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you get your things together, and I'll give you a lift over to your house.
No, that's not necessary. You see, I do have my car outside.
Okay. Well, gee, I'm sorry you didn't seem to have a very good time tonight. I mean, seeing as the party was in your honor and everything.
Yes, well, I've never been very good with after-theater parties.
Uh-huh.
But I shouldn't have run away like that. Because I'm always running away from something.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's a little of that going around these days. Oh, well, anyway, it's real nice talking with you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Okay. I'll see you around, all right?
Great. Take care. Bye.
May I come in?
Yeah.
You have an incredible effect on me lately, you know.
I hope that ours will.
Let's go upstairs.
Is that all you want me for?
Well, I'm not suggesting we become animals right here on the spot, you know.
You know what I think?
What?
I really think that we should wait until we're married.
Well, we're married. Come on, let's go upstairs.
I thought you said you'd do anything for me.
I will. We'll do it upstairs. Well, if you'd rather I wait, maybe I might get run over by a train in the meantime.
Oh, well, then I'd have my memories, wouldn't I?
No, you won't, because we're going to go upstairs. Who could possibly be coming here at 12 o'clock?
I was saved by the bell.
Don't bet on it. Amy.
Cece, I'm sorry. I know it's late.
No. Please come in.
Hi, what's wrong?
Cece, I'm going to ask you a favor.
Anything you want.
Well, then it'll be easy. I want you to fire Brick.
Why would I fire Brick?
I want him out of the casino. You don't really need him there. You're just using him as a shield between you and the vigilantes that are following Lily Light.
Amy, it's really not true. They're after me as much as after anybody else.
No, they're not. Are they cornering you late at night and threatening you? Are they throwing rocks through your windows?
Brick is a grown man. He can quit if he wants to.
But he won't. He has this thing about pride and finishing things he starts.
Pride is not such a bad thing to have, is it?
It isn't. It endangers your life.
I'm sorry, Amy. I can't meddle in your affairs. That's what Brick would think I was doing. He's got the job as long as he wants it.
Sophia, I think I'm your friend. Brick is your son. Will you do something?
What does Brick say?
That it'll blow over, that it will all just go away.
Amy, maybe he's right. You know that he wouldn't do anything to jeopardize you and Johnny.
I don't believe that. And I think something terrible is going to happen. What's more terrible is that neither of you will lift a finger to help us.
Amy.
Sit. Calm down.
Don't you think I would if I could?
No, I think you like living on the verge of hysteria. If Castillo comes in and sees you like this, he's not going to ask you for a confession. You're a walking confession. Sit.
Calm or not. What if he forces me to take a lie detector test? Then what, huh?
I cannot force you to take a lie detector test. And if he could force you, I don't think there's a lie detector built that could be a match for you.
Ha ha.
I have seen you as cold as ice in the worst imaginable situations. Don't crumble now.
I'm gonna crumble. Fast enough to make your head spin if I get the feeling.
So sorry to keep you waiting. I've been having a rather interesting conversation with Angel Ramirez. You remember him, Gina? I think you do.
Who? Sounds like the name of a pimp. I don't think I've had the pleasure.
Really? That's interesting. I found your name in his contact book.
What's the contact book?
It's a rather indiscreet list of the clients he's been supplying dope to. Now, could you have any idea how your name could get in a book like that? Wouldn't have anything to do with the drugs that were given to Santana, would it?
I'm not sure I understand exactly why you're here.
Well, to be honest with you, neither do I. I guess it's just more a burning curiosity to find out about the woman that Cruz loved before I came along.
Well, is there something particular you want to know about me?
I don't know. Yeah. Did it hurt you very much to leave him in Santa Barbara? You see, I can only imagine loving him the way I love him. And I came very close to losing him. Well, I did lose him. And it was horrible. It was very painful.
You know, I don't remember how I felt. Yes, I guess it was like that at first.
How did it feel to see him again? I mean, I know I'm being blunt. It's either my fault or a good point, depending upon who you talk to.
It was painful. But then, you know, I might have just been hurt pride at seeing him so happy with somebody else. You see, we're really not all that different.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you felt that after tonight that I don't deserve him. But I do. You see, it wasn't hurt pride with me. I mean, frankly, I was nervous. I mean, here you are. You're this beautiful star, and you left Cruz. I mean, who would leave Cruz? And I thought, well, maybe there's some sort of unfinished business between the two of you.
No, I can promise you there's not.
Well, I know that now, see. I guess that's what I came to say. That I know that, and I guess I was thinking that you would feel and think the same way I do when I saw Cruz. You see, wild horses couldn't keep me away. But I know that you're here because you're doing the play. And then when it's done, you're going to go back to Los Angeles. And your life, you started a whole new life. And as much as I didn't want to believe it, that you could go on without Cruz, you have. I couldn't.
Eden, I don't know a graceful way to say this. I guess I'm just going to say it. I'm not going back to L.A.